Welcome to your daily stimulus package and second stimulus check update. Hope you are doing well today. Give this video a thumbs up if you support a second stimulus check to struggling Americans. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this awesome community to stay informed on the latest stimulus updates, economic updates, and financial tips. And if you've been watching this channel but yet to subscribe, you are really missing out. Hit the subscribe button now to stay informed on the latest updates. In today's update, we'll quickly go through where things currently stand with the next stimulus package and the recent reports on the next stimulus check. We'll also be talking about the payroll tax deferral plan, which the president did sign in his August 8th executive memorandum. And we'll go through what the Feds are saying, what the Fed is saying about the fiscal stimulus, the next stimulus package to the people. And right now, according to this report from CNBC, as you can see, Mark Cuban is saying, and Mark Cuban is a billionaire tech founder and billionaire businessman. He's also an ABC Shark Tank star. So he's a TV personality, and he's the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, the NBA team. So he is one of the key businessmen in America. So when he speaks, I think we have to listen somehow to what he's saying. Mark Cuban is saying that every household in America should receive $1,000 stimulus checks every 2 weeks for the next 2 months. So basically, in 2 months, we have 8 weeks, and $1,000 every 2 weeks basically means $4,000 stimulus checks. So that's what Mark Cuban is calling for in the next two months. So let me know your thoughts about Mark Cuban's call in the comment section below. Do you think $1,000 every 2 weeks for the next 2 months is better than a one-time $1,200 second stimulus check? I already know the answer to that, but I want to hear your perspective on what he's saying. So just let us know in the comment section below what you think about this call from Mark Cuban. And Mark Cuban has been one of the vocal voices when it comes to getting the people some help right from the beginning of this pandemic. He's been speaking out on the government, helping out the people financially. So it's not like he just came out of the woodworks and started saying this right now. Okay, so here's exactly what Mark Cuban said. So Mark Cuban highlights something that's very, very important and something that we all need to pay attention to right here. So he said, we need it as much as we did back then. And he's speaking about during the start of the pandemic, And he also went further to say that there are two economies in the US right now, or two sets of realities in the country right now. And he said that one of those who are able to stay afloat, and then the other set of people are those who do not have any help. So those without help are struggling badly, and we all know this, that people have been struggling badly throughout this period. And he does say we need to get them help now. So hence his proposal for 2 stimulus checks, for $1,000 stimulus checks every 2 weeks for the next 2 months. Again, Mark Cuban seems to understand the reality, and he goes further to highlight some other important things on here when it comes to mandating people to spend the money in a certain way. And he says, I still believe in doing it the exact same way. So again, that means he's been calling for this for the past few months. And like we already know, that there's been so many proposals out there, and we are over 125+ days, and we haven't seen anything pass since the Heroes Act passed in the House in May. And Cuban went on to say, I don't care what they spend it on. Remember, one of the biggest concerns has been how people spend the stimulus checks. And he even highlights something very important here. He said it could be candy, it could be rent, it could be their mortgage, it could be anything they deem necessary or they want. So this is the thing. He understands that people got to spend money either ways, and it doesn't matter what you spend the money on. What the economy needs is people to spend the money so things can get back on track. Then he pointed out here saying people are uncertain about their future, so rather than spending, they save, and that is the key problem we're seeing, because the first $1,200 stimulus checks did not cut it.
people were still uncertain, people were still afraid, people were still in some sort of anxiety about the future given the pandemic. And instead of spending the money, we saw some people saving the money. So now you had this group of people who are thinking, oh, because no one is spending the money, that means that they do have a lot of cash left. No, people were just afraid, and they were trying to have some money on them just in case of emergencies and stuff. So that's what Cuban is saying here. People are uncertain about their future, so rather than spending, they save. So basically, he's saying the whole goal is to get that money every 2 weeks into the economy. So again, when people see that $1,000 is coming every 2 weeks, it gives them the confidence to spend on things they need instead of trying to cut back and just hold on to the money and then suffer financially because they can't meet emergencies. Then he says once businesses start having demand, even if they are closed and working online, then there is a reason for them to be able to bring back employees and retain those employees if demand is sustained. Again, let me know your thoughts about what Mark Cuban is saying here. I do agree with a lot of things he's saying, but I want to hear from you. What do you think about the $1,000 every 2 weeks for the next 2 months? So let's quickly jump into the payroll tax deferral. So the payroll tax deferral has been very controversial, especially from people who are very concerned that the payroll tax deferral will likely hurt the social security benefits, right? So the social security benefits is something that's been very key to this country, and it's been a long-standing tradition. Basically, anything that comes in to derail the social security benefit will not be well accepted. And we did have some people kick back, or some people who are skeptical about the payroll tax deferral. But here's the deal right now. Basically, they are saying that those taxes will eventually need to be repaid according to the Social Security Agency. So the agency came out and kind of made a statement. They said, we do not expect deferral to impact the Social Security trust funds because the deferral is temporary and all deferred taxes must be repaid. Okay, so here's the deal. They are saying that they're going to pay back all the Social Security deferred taxes. But the people who are currently working and seeing that as a bonus, I just wonder how these people are going to come up with the money next year to pay back that deferred taxes. Remember, the deferral period will be from September 1 through December 30th. And then the payback period begins on January 1st.
Again, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. While we wait for Congress to finalize the next stimulus package, you may have to pick up a side hustle or side gig to get some cash or make some extra money from home. Be sure to check out the video on the left to discover the one-of-a-kind website that pays you hundreds to thousands of dollars to just read out loud. This is a free, simple, and exclusive side hustle, and in this video, you'll discover the step-by-step process to get started today. And if you want the best-kept secret to increase your credit score fast, check out the video on the right. Don't forget to help others find this video quicker by liking this video and sharing it. And also, be sure to subscribe now as we track the latest progress on the next stimulus package. See you in the next update. Be safe and thank you for watching.